baby, I'm back. Care when I'm with my baby, yeah. Time for Ask Rupi Anything, the section of the show where I go live on Facebook for you to ask me random questions for me to answer them. I'm on my show right now, PTRL, Primetime Rupi Lau, each and every Friday night, 6 to 8, don't be late. Rupi Replay, every Saturday morning, 10 to midday. Big shout out to Karen. Big shout out to Arlo and to Ava. And to Tony. Ooh, 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 yeah. Here we go, people. Primetime Rupi Lau. Ask Rupi anything. Ask me a question if you're watching right now. Time for you to get involved in my show. Here we go, people. You know what time it is now? Let the beat drop. Are you ready for it? Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, man. It's time for Ask Rupi Anything, the section of the show where I go live on Facebook to answer random questions. Some pre-prepared, they've been asked during the week. Some that get just thrown my way live while I'm live on Facebook. So let's get to it. Gyan Kumar! Kicking it off, man. She asked me the first question. She said, what did I make of the Game of Thrones final? She's disappointed with the whole series. Maybe she's part of the petition that are trying to get it remade. That ain't going to work out. Right. What did I think of the final? I have to make a confession to everybody that watches PTRL. It's quite a big confession now. I'm sorry, but I have to admit this. Are you ready for it? Me not watch Game of Thrones. No. I don't watch it. I got better things to do. I got a little baby that's crying because they want their nappy changed, and I've got to sort that out. You know, I got food to cook. I got other programs to watch. I don't watch no Game of Thrones. Man, this is my opinion about Game of Thrones. Everybody that loved Lord of the Rings, you needed something, didn't you? Oh, no. You weren't happy with The Hobbit? Nah. We ain't happy with The Hobbit? Nah. We want something else. So they gave you Game of Thrones, and it filled that void for you, didn't it? Yeah, you liked it. Now it's gone. Oh, no. You'll find something else. So I didn't watch the final. I don't care about Game of Thrones. What I care about is something that I spoke about in the first hour. Avengers Endgame. Ah. See, now that is something that I didn't want spoiled until I watched it. And nearly happened. A little kid nearly told me, and I was like, no, don't you tell me nothing, man. That's what I was thinking. I didn't say that to her. I was like, hey, please, don't spoil it. Anyway, Rupi rating for Avengers Endgame was 10 out of 10. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. Trust me, it's an amazing film. So Gyan, I'm sorry, I didn't care about Game of Thrones. I cared more about Avengers Endgame. Right, next question. Let's switch up the camera. Big shout out to Jenny. What's happening, Jenny? From Rose Bruford, man, back in the day. She's tuned in live on Facebook. Big shout out to Jen. Right, Alan, Gyan's partner, he asked me, if I had the chance, who would I throw a milkshake at? Now, if you don't know what Alan is kind of referring to, a certain politician that I don't like, a lot of people don't like this person. I'm not going to say his name because not worthy to be mentioned on my show. But he and this other person, they both got hit with milkshakes. And yes, it's not nice. It's not a correct thing to do. Did they deserve it? If I could throw a milkshake at someone, who would I... Let's just go back to the actual question. Who would I throw it at? I tell you who I'd probably throw it at. I'd probably get all the politicians that are lined up right now that couldn't agree on Brexit. I'll probably just throw a massive one all of them and just say, what the hell were you doing, people? That's probably who I would throw a milkshake at, Alan. Sort them lot out. I mean, what? The Prime Minister's left her job, you know, she's saying she's going to leave soon. Some people say long overdue and whatever, but why couldn't they sort it out? Political on my show, I know, I'm sorry, but it had to be said. Right, third and final question that's been lined up. Remember, you can ask me something if you're live right now, watching on Facebook. Ask me a question. Jenny, Karen, ask me questions, girls. Right, Richard, he's asking, have I had a good night's sleep lately? You know, he's being naughty because he knows I've had a beautiful daughter, Asia Moore. Big shout out to my daughter, and big shout out to my wife as well, Sonia. Now, yes, I've had good night's sleeps, and I tell you why, because my wife, as amazing as she is, she knows that I've got work in the morning. I tend to be up around 5:30, 6 o'clock. So she takes care of the night shift during the week. I'm blessed to have her in my life. She does that. I get my sleep. Friday, Saturday night, I take care of the little one. I try. While I'm snoring my head off, I tell my wife, just smack me, wake me up, and I'll sort it out. She doesn't do it though. Sonia, wake me up to sort out the little one. I'll do it. I don't care how much poo-poo is in that nappy. A man's got to do what a man's got to do, people. I got to do it. I got to sort out that nasty... Trust me, I'm never having mushy peas again. I'm sorry to leave that image with you. It's green. What? No one prepares you for green poo. What the? Come on, people. What's going on there? She's having milk. How is it green? I don't know. But it happens. The first poo was black. Woo! It's nasty. It's like tar. Ugh. If you're going to become a parent, there's some tips for you already. Right, I need more questions, people. Who's watching? I've got a few people. Come on. Ask me a question, people. Come on. I'm going to press the wave button at everyone that's watching live on Facebook right now. Ask me a question. Or I have to give you the 10-second countdown. Are you ready? Here's the 10-second countdown to get your questions in. Right. 10, 9, 8, 7. Big shout out to Jack. Ask me a question, bro. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stopped at 2 because my wife is about to ask me a question. And she's now asked it. And the question is, for our baby that was born recently, Sonia's asking, what was the best moment of the birth? What was the best moment of the birth? And Jack's asked, who's Man United's big summer signing going to be? I wish it was me, Rupi Rockets. Right. Best moment of the birth. There were funny moments. Sonia's accent changed when she was on gas and air. Right? And even though she was in a lot of pain, she just sounded funny. I'm sorry, babes. When you asked the question, I've got to tell everybody, you just sounded cockney. All right? You went from going like, I'm in pain, to, she sounded like this. She went, I'm in so much pain. I don't know why she turned cockney. That was funny. My sister being there with us during the birth, you know, she was hilarious at times. Best moment. I mean, we even tried the hypnobirthing, and that helped. We had little electric candles on. We had music playing like you would in a spa. It helped. The nurses helped us. But the best moment had to be when Asia was actually born. You know, there's always a worry about babies and like not, you know, you always think you got to hear them. Like they've got to scream, they've got to cry, haven't they? Otherwise, if it doesn't happen, it can mean complications. As soon as she came out fully, she was crying. That was the best moment because then I could just chill. I could relax, you know, and I knew that the wonderful, magical moment had happened for us. And I was happy. That was the best moment. Sonia's asked another question. What's the best thing about being a daddy? We have a baby. A little human being. That's just amazing. You know, we've created that. It's just... And she's going to hopefully be, you know, unique and wonderful and happy. That's the main thing. We're going to try our best to do that. Jack, Man United's next big summer signing. Hopefully they can keep De Gea. They'll sign him up for a few more years. Who would I like to get? Who do I think we need? The defender from Ajax. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But that would be a massive signing. If we got him, because we need him. We need a defender. Right, I'm going to end it there for Ask Rupi Anything. About 5 or 6 questions there. So thank you very much to Sonia, my beautiful wife Sonia, to Jack, to Gyan, to Richard, and to Alan for asking me the questions. Big shout once again to Jen, to Karen, to Jack for tuning in live on Facebook as well. And to everyone that's listening, PTRL, I'm back. Friday, 6 to 8. Don't be late. Rupi replay every Saturday morning, 10 to midday. I'll tell you more about when I'm going to be live on Radio Sandwall in the coming weeks. I'll tell you about that. But time for more music now. When I'm back on Radio Samuel, there's only one word to describe when I'm back, and it's this. Is this? Oh, wow! Post Malone on Peter L. Wow!